Okay. Hope we're in. Hope it's working this time. I hope it's working this time. Oh, Merry Christmas if you can hear me. I'm just trying to set it up. It's been quite a while just to try and get this to connect. Oh, it's not going. So I hope I hope we're in. Just gonna play some music. Merry Christmas to you all. Well, a belated Merry Christmas. I've been wanting to come on earlier, but child, it has been hectic. I can imagine, you know, for some of you, this time of year can be hectic. Um, but also wanted to make sure I was around for all of you. So I'm glad from the looks of it, it looks like we're here. So, yes, hopefully it is on. If you can, please let me know if it is. It'd be greatly appreciated. It's saying that I'm live. I'm not sure what's going on with the lives today, but it's saying that I am live. Yes, I am live. I'm just gonna double check. Hello. Yes, are we in? I'm just double checking. Yes, okay, it's a bit of a delay. Um, please let me know if you can hear. If you can hear me, we'll make this quite a short one. It was just a test. It's just to try and come on quickly. Um, and yes, send all the love and festive, positive vibrations your way. Again, it's been very hectic, and just as trying to get this live, it's been very hectic. But for those of you who are here, I am very thankful. So big up yourselves every time, intuitive tea sippers. I hope you've had a really good time. Whether you spend it with friends or family, and if those who spent it, maybe like on independent or by themselves, I hope you are full of love, full of good vibrations, and we hope that this read will help you to give you a nice boost. And please do look at our recent live stream, which was the what's coming to you, okay, in 2025. Okay, we're a couple of days away. Woo-hoo! A couple of days away from 2025. Can you believe it? It feels like 2024 has gone so fast. So please, if you haven't done so already, do have a look. That was a joint collab with the one and only Love Talks with Shan. So big up every time. And we're gonna just try and see if this is working. But please do let me know if you can hear. It has um, been trying to get the software to work, and it just hasn't seemed to be just getting the camera on it. So I thought, like, Ooh, I thought like, yes, I've got there, and I could see the camera, and I could see the table, and and the desk, and then it was just like, nope, it's gone again. So we're trying again. Hopefully, um, you can hear me and you can see the cards. Okay, so the live streams are something that I want to just to do and to be able to connect with the intuitive tea sippers. So that is something that we hope to do more often in 2025. Okay, what are the things that you would like to do more in 2025? Let us know. But for today's read, we're just doing a little special, a little blunt AF. Okay, blunt AF. So as you can see, we've got some messages, okay, that intuitively sat and okay, ask what messages want to come through for the collective, and these are the messages. So whether if you are new here or if you are a general, okay, as part of the intuitive tea sipper collective, okay, just take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. Okay, so I think we'll begin. Okay, but I'm going to bring in some of that energy by just playing our little soundtrack, getting just to get that get the jingles going. Let's play the little soundtrack if I can. If I can. I hope you've got something nice to and juicy to sip on. Okay, I'm sipping on. We're sipping on some. It's like lavender. Well, it's kind of called like a bedtime tea, but I thought let's sip on it, and chamomile and lavender to kind of really get into those like mellow feels. Okay, for this read. So if you do have a cup, if you have a juice or a drink or a beverage of your choice, okay, or maybe just water, let us know. Put it in the comments down below. All right, I'm just going to play that energy in so it's there. Okay, I was trying to do it on the through the live stream, but it wasn't seem to work, so we do it here. Boom. Okay. Ooh, yeah, blunt AF, blunt AF. How do you feel, blunt AF? Who's swimming, swimming, yeah, blunt AF, blunt AF. How do you feel, blunt AF? We're swimming in the ocean of love and feelings. Blunt AF, 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 AF. Okay. Hey. I hope you like the jingle. Okay. I love making little jingles or anything that comes to mind. I'm always creating something, whether it's affirmation or a singing affirmation. I'm always creating something. So again, as we are you know, this was like a quick live stream, but also look out for reads this week. There will be reads this week. I was just hoping to drop some reads, but again, Christmas week and so much going on. There was so much going on in the this Christmas week, and I can imagine there was a lot going on your sides as well. That it just kind of just took over. But we're back. We're back. And we've got some juicy, juicy reads. You know, the Christmas spirit is still not over. It is not done. So we're gonna catch up. We're gonna just play catch up, okay? So we have pile one. Oh, no, no, no. Let's rewind. Let's start our proper intro. So wagwan people, wagwan tea sippers, wagwan generals. Okay. In today's read, we are exploring blunt AF, the exact thoughts and feelings for you. We have three piles here. Pile one, pile 2, and pile 3. So go to the number that is calling you. Okay. Now we are very flexible here as well at Wagwan Tarot, and I must as well, if you're new here, I'm also Auntie T. So hello, darlings. Hello, honey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. So at Wagwan Tarenti, we like to do things a little bit different here. You know, we incorporate a lot of Jamaican proverbs, as my background is Jamaican background, so I incorporate that into the mix, into the reads as well. Okay, the Jamaican proverbs can be used in different contexts, and I like to explore them for deeper meanings as well. But I may also channel through song, channel through any messages that comes through. I just tend to channel it. Okay, whether it's through oracle cards, through song, whatever it is. You know, we like to, I think it's the Gemini in me. You know, a bit of variety here and there. So welcome, welcome. Okay, so again, go to that number that's calling you, or if you feel drawn to have a look at another pile, feel free to do so. Okay, again, if there isn't a message that doesn't resonate this week, don't, not to worry. Okay, again, us as readers, as intuitive readers, okay, maybe it might be a message for you this week, maybe there might be a message next week. Okay, just take the messages where it resonates. Again, think of the internet is, oh, like how many people that live on this earth. It's like over 7 billion. So imagine all those messages. Okay, sometimes it could be for you this week, sometimes not. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. And I'm sure, if you have come across other readers, they will say the same. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. But I hope you feel the good vibes here. Okay, and yes, let's sit back and get into this read. All right. So we just try to take a little bit of time just to help see if anybody's here or can access the live stream. But if not, you can always watch it back. Okay. All right. It was just a little gift to our intuitive tea sippers as an appreciation and a thank you for all of your love and support. Thank you for rocking with me with all the reads and the intuitive reads. Is greatly appreciated. So big up, big up. And here's a little gift to you, as well as look at the previous live stream on what's coming to you in 2025. And if you do want another updated read, do put it in the comments down below. Okay. All right. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up every time. All right. So, that reminded me. Let's do our gratitude. Let's do our gratitude opening. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you, ancestors, for the messages we're about to receive in today's pick a card reading. The pick a card reading is blunt AF. Almost forgot there. So, I told you how this week has been so busy, chaotic. Right, let's rewind it back. Okay. So the blunt AF, their exact thoughts and feelings. Okay, for this pick a card reading, may the messages resonate with the collective, so they can use these messages to strengthen their own intuition and to use their discernment. It's all about empowering you. Okay. So thank you in abundance. All right. So let's get into some reads now. Again, thank you for rocking with me. We're just tuning in. So we're going to start with pile 1. Okay, so we're just going to move this one to the side. Move this to the side, and we're looking at pile 1. Okay. So the message we have for pile 1 is, I thought you didn't want something long. It was pure projection on my side. It was pure projection on my side. Okay. So it feels very much like There is somebody here who has been thinking about you for quite some time now, and it feels like it feels very much like they it just feels like there was a lot of energy of projection, an energy of sabotage, energy of like doubting themselves, and an energy of questioning themselves. Perhaps you may have felt like, wow, um, not sure where you stood, but it feels very much like this person was also trying to collect and gather their thoughts as well, really kind of like tune in. And it feels like it could also be from maybe past experiences, um, maybe some trust issues as well, where this person has kind of, it feels very much like they have developed some kind of defense mechanism that the fear of rejection holds them back from pursuing something deeper and more meaningful. That's what's coming through. Well, I can see um Samantha, yeah, Samantha Jammers. Big up, big up, big up, Samantha. Okay, big up to yourselves and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Oh, belated Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas. And big up, big up, big up, big up. It feels like there is this energy of someone wants something meaningful, but a they've created a space for themselves where they know that there's an energy of regretting. It feels like regretting what they do, but it feels like you are not the only person they have done this to. Okay, or they've done this to themselves, not necessarily like the other person, but they've done it to themselves. And again, it's that energy of projecting past hurt or past pain, not really dealing with it, and coming it's like meeting somebody new and then applying the same brush. Okay, think of it like you've got a house and you need to paint the house. You've gone into a new house, right? This is a new start, this is a new beginning, but you've brought old paints that you no longer use. They've started to look stale, quite tarnished, and you apply that same paint onto your new walls, your new doors. Okay, it's very much like that kind of energy of like applying old business onto new business, and there's a disconnect there. But it feels like there's also this realization that they are doing it, and which is good because it's falling on pile one. Okay, and one represents the energy of new beginnings. It can represent the energy of reconciliation. So it does feel like this person could be recognizing that they do this. Perhaps this could be the new wave of energy as we are approaching um, the month of January again. If this is, watching this now or later, it's a timeless message, okay? But as we are moving into a new month, that as well as a new year, it could be representing now this energy of someone's looking into their ways, someone's looking into their habits and their behaviors, and they're thinking, I don't want another 5 years to pass me by and I'm doing the same thing again. I don't want another 10 years. I don't want another 15 years. Okay. It's like someone's looking deeper. Perhaps they have, this person may have achieved like a recent milestone. Like what's coming through is like they're moving into their 30s or their 40s, etc. And they're starting to kind of examine, reflect, look at things deeper. And it could be, or it could be in a milestone. They've seen other people achieve a certain milestone, or there may have been like what's coming through is like a recent health concern. Okay. And it's making them reflect and look at things deeper. Okay. um like we're taking themselves, it feels like an ego, a bit of an ego death as well, like looking at what's important rather than um, the shallow, the kind of like the material goods, but looking at what is important, what's needed, what is needed. It's like I recently had a conversation like this to my nephew about Christmas, and explained about Christmas is about the energy of giving, being thankful, and showing gratitude. And it's not about the wants. Sometimes we can have lots of wants, but there's so much going on in the world. Let's focus on what we need, because that helps us to stay grounded. It helps us to appreciate the little things that we have, regardless how whether when we have those big things, then we can really then be thankful. But like really appreciating those small things. And I thought, I was just like, yeah, even though you're young, it's a message that you need to understand. So as you grow older, you then you can then become more appreciative. And then when you have your own children, then you will understand the message more. Oi, 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 oi. So if you're new here, okay, when I say or sing that oi, 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 it's just an end. It's just kind of a way of how I connect with those intuitive gems that are coming through. Okay, but it's also very much like a Jamaican thing to kind of say oi, oi, okay. And it's a bit like oh my gosh, the equivalent to oh my gosh, just like how oh my gosh could be used in different contexts. Okay, but wow, we've got quite a lot of messages from that one card. We also have, look at this. So this makes sense why I was getting this, okay? Because when I shuffle, I do like do my best not to look at the cards. So let the cards just roll and then come out and then put them in. So seeing this, it's giving this energy that there is a lot of reflection. There's a lot of healing energy needed here. We have I am healing from my past, and I realized I was blocking myself. Look at this again. What was I saying about new things and then applying old business, okay, past business, maybe unhealed business onto new, fresh, green pastures, okay, green fields, or let's call it green fields, okay, or mucky water into fresh, running water, okay. It's again applying old to the new, but it's not to say applying old is bad to and something new, but it's whether that old, let's say for example, if this person in the past has always shown, regardless of what partner or who they're with or they've been with previously, but they've continued to show those same habits that they value in a relationship, like just be romantic, be thoughtful, kind, caring, appreciative, um, supportive. These are great things. There's nothing wrong with that. It's when we now apply the things that maybe we've experienced. Maybe these could be some maybe due through like maybe traumatic experiences, maybe from unhealed experiences, and then we apply it to the new situation, or whether applying it to a connection, and where we want that connection to develop, but because we haven't taken that time to then work on ourselves truly, it starts to reveal those things. And maybe it could be a conversation that triggers something, it could be an action that triggers something, and it feels very much like this person's realizing, wow, I need to heal from this. I need to take that time to look at myself and think, you know what? I've got to do, I've got to do better, because I've been here. If we see, I'm healing myself from my past because I realized I was blocking myself from getting to know you and letting this connection grow. So letting this connection grow. And we also have, you have helped me to know my worth. So this person may have also been going through like sense of self-esteem issues. Okay, they may have been there like imbalance in their chakra. Okay, what I'm getting is specifically like their solar plexus, which is like the in their stomach region. Okay, so that which represents the energy. So I can show it to you. The solar plexus is in the color yellow, and it represents the energy of confidence, self-esteem. Okay, So this person may also be like, um, may have confidence issues, or um, and especially if there is an energy of projection, that could be wrapped around the sense of fear. It could be wrapped around the sense of their own worthiness, perhaps past experiences where they have not been chosen, or they haven't, where they've perhaps they put all their time and energy into something or someone, and they didn't get it in return. Okay, and it may have developed some kind of, the tarot card that's coming through is like an Eight of Swords energy, where they've then developed like a kind of defense mechanism around them, but not realizing that the defense mechanism was also blocking them at the same time. Okay, we also have here, I'm visualizing. I'm visualizing being with you despite the distance. So there could be a distance between you and this person. Okay, there could be a distance between you and this person. Okay, whether it's physical, whether it is a digital distance, um, meaning like not through maybe an online, could be telephone, it could be message. Okay, this person may want to reach out to you but don't know how to maneuver or don't know how to do it. Okay, they perhaps could be also trying to make contact with any connections or mutual connections, or there could be also like, what's kind of it's kind of giving like, the Page of Swords energy, where they might be looking online, looking, um, maybe check, just trying to see if you are available, um, or trying to see if it is safe. What I'm getting is like, if it's safe, like, um, if I do try to, it feels like what John is trying to say to Jane. Well, I'll call you Jane, call this person John. It feels like John is trying to say, I want to kind of find out if, if maybe you still have, if you still have any, like, if you have any interest there, if there's still any interest, or will you consider, or having a talk, or um, it feels like they're trying to break, they want an opportunity where they can break the ice. Okay, right now, as I've like, I was like just kind of scratching my head, because that was the energy that I was getting. Like, this person is like scratching their head, thinking like, how can I go about this? But again, it feels like they're really trying to break through that sense of fear. Now, there could be some kind of inner child, um like, issues around this fear. Okay, fear of not being chosen, or fear of rejection. It feels like it could also, what's coming through is like a fear of embarrassment. Perhaps they may have experienced something that they know deep down has, um, created some consequences when developing deeper connections. But it feels very much like the connection that this person has with you is that they're willing to really like gather that strength to fight through it. Okay, even if you might not have seen it, but it feels like they want to really fight and push themselves to come out of the way how they've been dealing with things in the past. Okay, again, we're approaching a new year, new month. Okay, new energy. Okay, and that brings in this kind of new, determination. That's why, when it comes to January, everyone's always like, right, resolutions, gonna get fit, gonna do this, gonna start my new project, gonna set up a business, it brings all of that energy. People want to change and be more determined about things. Okay, we have seen others all booed up. Again, didn't we say earlier about there could be this energy that someone here may have seen, maybe like, maybe others achieved a milestone. Okay, and it's making them realize and evaluate themselves, look deeper into themselves. Maybe they realize, what, I'm not getting younger. I need to like set some roots. What I wanted to say earlier as well is that while I'm looking at the dice, Okay, for one, I can see the four. Now, four represents the energy, or the number four represents the energy of the emperor. It represents the energy of stability. It represents the energy of security. Okay, it represents the energy of safety. This person knows that they have to work on developing this, developing that sense of groundedness. Okay, and it feels very much like they want to be grounded as much as wanting to be grounded for you. Okay, but they know they've got to do it for themselves first. Okay, the words of RuPaul is coming through. If you don't love yourself, how are you going to love anybody else? Can I get an amen? This is the energy that's coming through. So seeing others all booed up makes me anxious about making the wrong move with you, because I have a little growing up to do. Again, that inner child energy coming through, that sense of confidence, the need to really step into what's kind of like what's coming through is to step into those boots of confidence. Okay, and I use music to remind me of you. So there could be a particular song, okay, that you and this person may have shared or may have liked. Perhaps you and this person have gone to concerts together, or like gigs. Um, it feels like there could be even something to do with a club where you've listened to music, danced to music, some kind of shared memory around music, or maybe a exchange of sharing memories around music or a particular artist. Perhaps this person could be a musician, or there could be some kind of musician element here, but it feels like this person maybe uses music as a soother, like a pacifier, um, to deal with like really deep emotions, really strong emotions. So again, we're looking at the blunt AF, and it does feel very much like this person finds ways to, through music, to help navigate through like deep feelings. Okay. Ooh la la. So we got a lot from for pile one. We got a lot from pile one. I'm just gonna put that here so we cover all of them. So yeah, so we got a lot. So we're gonna pull out a Jamaican proverb and see what wants to come out. Let's see what wants to come out from the Jamaican proverb. Oh, we have two. Okay. So we have the book learning is not the only form of intelligence. So book learning is not the only form of intelligence. Okay, in the Jamaican style, book learning are not intelligence. Book learning are not honor. Okay, are not intelligence, meaning it is not the only form. Okay, there's several types of intelligence. Now, as we was exploring this person and their need to develop their emotional intelligence with their self-esteem, their confidence, this emotional intelligence is a form of intelligence, being able to be receptive to people's feelings and have that sense of self-awareness. Okay, essentially that's what an empath is. The empath has that emotional intelligence to be able to recognize and put themselves in other people's shoes, or sense their other people's feelings and emotions. Okay, that is a form of intelligence, just like there's spiritual intelligence, there's mathematical, there is art, like creative, music intelligence. Okay, what's also coming through here, that perhaps this person some of them may have some kind of learning difficulty, or they may have mentioned it. Okay, so we have here, be self-aware, learn from others and your environment. You can't get all of your learning from books. So there's this energy of, there's so much to learn out there, so much to learn, and recognizing that there are different types of intelligence. So with this person that's coming through, the energy that's coming through is that they're recognizing that they can't just try to navigate in the connection by going by past experiences. They've got to learn new ways. It feels very much like, right, if you're like dead set on marriage, long-term commitment, or long-term committed relationship, the skill set is very different to a casual relationship. It's very different to a situationship. It's very different to an on and off. It's tuning yourself. It's aligning yourself, you know, building that relationship with yourself, loving on yourself, knowing exactly what it is that you need. Okay. And when we say, again, going back to what we were saying earlier about the needs and wants tend to be wrapped around material things. Okay. Our creature comforts with our needs. Okay. What's coming through right now is my geeky mind, thinking of like the Maslow hierarchy. If anyone knows it, put it in the comments down below. But it goes, it represents the, what we need in terms of, to really have full actualization. Okay, so have that true self-awareness and confidence in ourselves. We need to have shelter. We need to have food. We need to have safety. Okay, we need to have security. Okay, we need to work and build on our self-esteem, our confidence, so that gives us that overall self-awareness and confidence. We need to have love. So these are stepping stones that we build on to grow, to ascend, to align. Again, going back to what we were saying, if you want something that is long term, something that is, you've got to then develop the skill set. You can't be going past energy of situationship, on and off, and then think, yeah, I'm going to be able to fully be compatible, fully be, competent in, taking those steps on meeting somebody, to marry. It's not going to happen. It's a journey, and it's a journey itself of finding you and knowing what it is that you truly want and desire, but also what you truly need. Okay, and moving intentionally. Okay. Ay, 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 ay. We've got a lot of intuitive gems coming through. Hey. And we also have, you never see smoke without fire. You never see smoke without fire. Okay. You never see smoke without fire. This simply means that, there is like an action consequence action. Okay. But also, what's coming through is very much this energy of having to take action. Has to be some movement here. If it's saying you want something, but you're not willing to put in that work. You're not willing to then explore and look at past maybe, situations, and think, right, what do I want to bring in for the new? Okay. Like, um we can have many, situations where maybe somebody from the past wants to return, but ultimately you always have to trust your intuition and you use your discernment and ask yourself, how will this benefit me now? What has changed since the last time I've met this person? Okay. And really look deeper and reflect and look at your life now and ask yourself, is this fit into your life now? Really trusting your own intuition and using your discernment, connecting with how you feel, how you think, how you feel, what is your body telling you. Okay. Okay, so it's really recognizing that. Okay, so actions can trigger, okay, problems, but problems can be deep rooted. But this can also represent the energy of feelings ignited and romance. So if you don't take action, how, okay, especially with what's coming through here, with this energy of I'm visualizing you despite the distance, I'm visualizing. So if you're visualizing this person despite the distance, okay, so that's one form of action. But then it's kind of like, okay, right, you've got to build that stability, that security now. Okay, what else are you doing? okay, to help with that action. But yes, this is a good start because it's now again attuning yourself to what it is that you do want. Okay, so we're gonna um pull out a Christmas themed tarot and just have a look at a couple of messages from the Feelings for You deck, and we will come to a close for pile one, but not until we have some sipping time. Ooh, okay. We have a couple of messages. We have a couple of messages. Okay, I'm gonna reshuffle it again. Okay, Blonde AF, Blonde AF. Reveal the messages the collective need to see. Um, just kind of want essentially one card, please. I do finally have to kind of really ask, because then if you don't ask, it would just give you a lot. So it's just like, right, let's be a bit, just be a bit more specific, And we have the Page of Cups. Yes, look at this, the Page of Cups. It's also coming through in the child form with the pages. The pages represents like the younger embodiment of the energy when it comes to cups. Cups being the energy of feelings. So there is this energy of wanting to come forward, um, wanting to express himself. We can read it both ways, okay? If we want, with the reverse could also represent this energy that this person wants to come forward, but they know that they've got to do some work. It does feel like the work is channeled around their inner child, especially with this coming through, okay? But with that cup and the fish representing fertility, okay? Um, in the you know, take it where it resonates. Perhaps there could be some pregnancy, or you may hear of some pregnancy, maybe with someone around you. Perhaps this could be what they want, that in terms of the fish representing the symbolic embodiment of wanting things to grow and blossom with you. Okay, again, we had this energy of four. Okay, the four um, representing that stability and security. Okay, so we're gonna have a quick look and see what's significant at the front, the back, and the middle. Yes, we have the Five of Pentacles here. So the Five of Pentacles is giving us some deep meaning here with it being in the reverse. And if you see here, just so you can see the card, it represents someone who has maybe had some abandonment issues. Perhaps it could be someone's may have had that in the past, or it could have been the blockages that that may have been created as a consequence to some kind of action or previous action. But it showing up in the reverse, it does feel like this person may be going through some heavy thinking at this time, okay, and wants to change, wants better in their life, okay, and wants to take that step forward. Let's have a look and see. We have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords coming through is telling us that there has been a shift in this person's mindset. There's been a shift in their attitude. The King of Swords is representing the eldest embodiment of the energy, okay, in the human form, in the physical form. So this is kind of telling us that this person wants to take action, okay. They could be heavily looking at their attitude, their thinking, okay. It does feel like they're like, right, I want to make change. I want to make change. Again, 2025 is the year of the seven, I believe. So that the year of the seven can represent that energy of content, contemplation, um, success, luck, you know, taking action, um, looking back at things. So it feels very much like this person could be in this energy of like, right, what do I want? What do I want to, what do I want to bring in for the next 5 years, the next 10 years, the next 20 years, the next 30 years, or for my lifetime? What is it that I want? What is it that I need? Okay. And we have in the middle, let's have a look and see what's to come through in the middle. Yes, we have the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands in this position can represent an energy of like player from the Himalayas. But based on what we've seen of the cards, I'm not getting that energy. What I'm getting is the energy of needing to come out of this energy of no action, not taking action. Let's see what's behind it as well. Yes, we have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups behind this card, behind the King of Wands, is kind of telling me that they see you as the Queen of Cups. And it feels like there is regrets on not coming forward, or maybe they have a lot of doubt on how you perceive them, how you view them. Okay. Again, it does feel like there's a sense of worthiness going on. Just going to pull again. We have Page of Pentacles. So the pages again is telling us that they are wanting to learn a new skill set. The Page of Pentacles represents an energy of the apprentice, okay, who's someone who's willing to work on acquiring pentacles. Pentacles can represent the energy of stability, security, safety. Okay, this could be represented in shelter, it can be represented in our home, it can be represented in our working career, it can be represented in our money, it can be represented in generational wealth, it can be represented in the generational sentiments and attributes we have gathered along the way. I hope that's making sense. So this person knows that they have to work on themselves to build that, and it's kind of given that they know that they've got a little bit of growing to do. Okay. Ooh la la. So let's pull a couple of cards, but we'll do a sip. Okay, gonna sip on some lavender and chamomile tea. Let us know what you are sipping on. Let's sip, sip, baby. Right, and we are going to see what wants to come out. Can we have a couple of messages, please, for pile one? Blunt AF, blunt AF. How do you feel, blunt AF? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, we have one. Okay, last shuffle. Thank you. One has just fallen. I'm going to see if I can quickly get that one. Okay. Yes, so we have, look at this. Look what has fallen, which represents the energy that we saw in today's read, Blunt AF. Okay, for pile one. So it does feel like when it comes to love, love hasn't been their forte, it hasn't been their area of strength. Okay, the feelings are mutual, and I hope you feel the same way. I'm not sure how to express my feelings for you. So I'm not sure how to express my feelings for you. I worry that my feelings aren't reciprocated. I value our friendship deeply. So perhaps you could still be in maybe a friend zone, or maybe things have been put on hold, or okay, maybe there could be this energy of things being put on hold. Oh, I just saw these ones now. Right, I feel like I'm missing out by not being with you. Again, that there is an energy of distance here. My feelings for you are intense and passionate. I'm afraid of losing you for good. Now, this could be someone from your recent past. It could be someone. Um, it could be someone like a past love. It could be it. It. It could even be a. Um, it does. It just feels like this person. Has been some history between you and this person. Okay, I want to be more than just a casual connection. We had this energy come out earlier about this energy of needing to acquire the skill set to move from a casual into something, more professional, more, you know, longevity, more committed, more stable, more secure, more exclusive, not, on and off. And, you know what time it is. I'm afraid to admit how much I care about you. I feel like there's something special between us. I've been thinking about you a lot lately. I did say this was going to be a quick read. Just seeing what time it is. We may have many differences, but I know a good thing when I see it. Ooh la la. Juicy, juicy. I want to support you in everything you do. And I know that a good egg can go. So this person sees you as a good egg, and perhaps that's why we saw that King of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Cups in the reverse, because they know that, you know, ultimately you have that free will to eliminate yourself from something that's not serving you, that's not aligned with what you truly want and need at this time. Okay, again, being intentional, but they recognize that the qualities in you are things that they desire in a companion, okay, in a partner. Ooh la la. So we're going to leave it here. Take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. Asoika. Asoika is Jamaican patois, and it simply means this is how it goes. Okay? And this is how it goes around here. We just take what resonates and just leave the rest. Okay? But be sure to look good, feel good, stay blessed, and be merry on this Christmas energy and New Year energy coming up. Okay, so big up yourselves and Gwan for pile one. Okay, and if you're new here and you're just wondering what I'm saying, Wagwan is also Jamaican patois for what is going on, and that's what we've been doing today, looking through as part of the Blunt AF series, which is quite popular on the channel. But we're gonna go back to our other reads that, are who has a crush on you, because we haven't done that for a while. The last time they saw you, we haven't done that for a while either, as well as the um yeah, what is the gossip on you. So yeah, have no fear, we'll be bringing those back as well. Yeah, we'll be bringing those back. So we're going to be moving on to pile two now. So I'm just going to take a quick little break. Oh yes, victory of love. Wow, Gwan, big up yourselves, big up yourselves, big up yourselves every time. Big up yourselves. Okay. Yes, this was quite just to, you know what, I was thinking make a video, but because I was gonna make a video, and then I thought, you know what, yeah, I think it's just gonna be easy to go on live, just go live. And I even pulled out a card. It says, yes, should I do one? Should I just do a live or should I do a video? And it was just like either way, either way would be fine. So I thought, okay, just aim to do a live, and then the software was just playing up. The software was just playing up. So I just thought, well, I'm still gonna keep on going, and if it all fails, then just try again and maybe do a video, and then I may have to just accept that it would just upload to tomorrow. So I'm glad that I finally got the live to work. And thank you for all of you that are here and who will be watching the playback also. Big up yourselves. I hope you have had a good and as well as a belated, just wishing you a belated Christmas greetings. I was hoping to do a Christmas day live, and yes, yeah, it was quite unfortunately it just didn't happen. Yeah, so I thought, well, I'm here now. Okay, here now, we got the energy back. and that we can do something for you now, just as a little appreciation and thank you for all of your love and support. And just big up yourselves. We're bringing that good gratitude energy into the new year. Okay, so do let us know. Okay, and I do hope to in the new year as well. Maybe we can do like a visualization special. Okay, or I have done that in the past, like um yeah, I've done that in the past, like as a pick a card reading or things like that. So that is stuff. It's things I've been working on in the background as well. So yes, lots of fun things coming. So we're gonna move on to pile two now. Okay, so we're looking at their exact thoughts and feelings, blunt AF. Okay, so let's get nice and comfy into this. And if you haven't done so already, oh, I forgot, please like, share, subscribe. It's greatly appreciated, and it also allows the algorithm to do their thing, okay, and to connect with more like-minded people like you, okay, as we build our community of intuitive tea sippers and tea sipper generals. So big up yourselves. So pile two, we're exploring the messages that came through for you. We have the message here: you make me laugh like no one else. You make me laugh like no one else. So this person, it feels like this person goes back to a lot of the times, and maybe it could be vice versa, or it could be like a joint thing that maybe just um, there might be like a look, or you both have share some kind of way of looking at one another, that it's almost like you just can't stop. You just get into this uncontrollable laugh. Okay, perhaps this person has this way of saying what's coming through is like 2 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Um, um, maybe something that you've noticed that was a bit bizarre, or it's like communicating with the eyes. Okay, but only you and this person may be in the joke. Okay, like an insider joke kind of thing. Okay, we have ooh la la. You have to keep it clean and classy. We leave you to do the pondering and the wondering. But what we have here is I please myself. Okay? So that when they're alone, this is what's going on. Okay? There's a song by a reggae artist coming through, Owen Gray, and the song is called Something Good. Something good is going on. And and the song is all about the person that like they're with their partner, and you know, if you hear certain sounds, any noises of joy and pleasure, just know that there's something good going on. Don't disturb it, leave it alone. Okay, it goes a bit like something good is going on. Yeah, by Owen Gray. I think it's Owen, Owen, and then Gray, Gray. If anybody's interested to have a listen, okay. Okay, we have I'm nervous around you. So this person gets nervous around you. They get nervous. I'm nervous around you. Okay, perhaps you know they can get a bit hot under the cover. Maybe this person could be a crush. Maybe this person could be a past love. Could be someone in separation. Okay, it does feel very much like they are um, may start to sweat. They may get a bit shaky with their hands, or a bit flighty, a bit flabbergasted, or clumsy. Okay, it could also be maybe trying to avoid you. Maybe that could be their thing. They try to avoid you for the fear of like any awkwardness, or um, what's coming through, we'll keep it clean and classy, is that maybe their appendices, their appendage may start to swell. That's what's coming through. We'll keep it clean and classy. We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it there. Oh, but you know that message did come up for a reason, so perhaps that's what's going on. That's why they feel nervous around you. We have our differences are wild. I hope we can get through them. So perhaps you and this person could be, there might be like a cultural difference, maybe an educational difference, a social class difference, maybe upbringing difference. There could be like, or there could be something that's like there could be some differences, but the differences is what makes the attraction even stronger. Okay, perhaps it's like they feel that they can learn a lot from you, and vice versa. Perhaps you can learn, or you buzz off one another. Okay, now it does feel like it could also be someone that you work with that feels like this about you. Ooh la la. Ooh, we have I can't help but feel drawn to you. I can't help. So there is a strong energy of attraction, a strong energy. This one's quite serious so far. This read has been quite straightforward. It just feels like it's someone who enjoys your company, someone who, you know, this, let's call it this, the sacral chakra, okay, located in the sexual reproductive energy, is very is on tap, it's tuned on. Okay, it feels like just your presence alone, just hearing your voice is enough to ignite this person. What's coming through is perhaps this person may have Scorpio in their chart. Okay, whether it's in their sun sign, so the month they were born on, their moon sign, okay, representing how they deal with their emotions, okay, or their ascendant sign, okay, their rising sign, so how they come across on the initial appearance, okay. Or it could be their Venus sign, which represents how they show and express love, okay. Ooh la la. But there's a strong energy, or you know, if not Scorpio, could be a strong water element. Okay, because water elements of the part of the zodiac signs, they express the energy of like feelings. Okay, so perhaps this person do have a strong water element in their chart. We have here, I'm feeling jealous right now. So this person may also have feelings of, and it feels like they know, um not anything to worry about, but it's this feeling of like wishing that they could talk to you when they maybe see you with others. Maybe again, it does feel like it could be that someone that you work with, it could be someone who does have a look online. It could be someone who wishes that they could spend more time with you if they see you with others, and it's like wishing that they could have you. Perhaps this person um, may have maybe slightly possessive. um, I'm not getting again like any concerning or anything, just more like um, when they love, and they like to be around their person all the time. Okay, maybe for some of you might be a bit of you might, for some of you might be an air sign, or you might have some kind of air energy where you like your space, because I'm getting the energy of one, like there's an energy of you can be comfortable in your space, but you can also be comfortable in their space too. Okay, all right, let's have a look at a Jamaican proverb and see what else wants to come through, because these are the messages that I'm getting so far. Blunt AF, blunt AF, blunt AF. Any messages for pile 2? Can we have one message, please, that resonates with this read? one card, please. Oh, okay. So we have the Duppy know who free frighten, meaning the Duppy as in a which is Jamaican terminology, okay? A Jamaican patois for like a ghost, a spirit, an entity can can intimidate someone who feels not is let's say if you're scared, well then it's like that energy is already there for for that person or thing to make you feel fearful because you're already in that state of being fearful. I hope that makes sense. So it feels like what's coming through here is that you being the entity, okay? You being that entity in that physical form, you throw this person off. Your energy alone, not in a scary way, but it's in they find your energy intimidating. They find your energy attractive, but again, um, the Jamaican proverbs could be used in different contexts. Okay, so it can represent the energy of bullies and or someone like intimidating, like a duppy. Okay, as we said, the ghost or spirit. But in this, in regards to what we're reading from the cards, is that your energy is creating the sense of I want to step towards you, I want to come towards you, but there's this energy of nervousness. I feel like I have to observe myself and check myself. Maybe again, we was getting this energy of like this person wants may get flabbergasted or um, fidgety. They may get this feels like this energy of like they maybe even people around them or their peers have noticed that behavior and some may be clued on because they only notice that behavior when they are into somebody, when they like someone. Perhaps it could be a joint energy between you two, or you might intuitively sense it. Okay, or you, it feels like what's coming through is set as well is that when maybe if this person has come near, it's like you feel this sudden sense of heat. You may feel this sense of heat, and it could be again that sacral chakra really really on fire, really on fire, wanting to come towards you. Okay. Ooh la la. Now what's coming through is that there may be again a cultural difference. There could be like an ethnicity difference um between you as well. Okay. Ooh la la. So this one seems quite straightforward. Let's see. I'm gonna pull out and go back to the blunt AF deck and just see if there's anything else that wants to come through. Well, not until we take a nice sip. We're gonna take a nice sip and just see what wants to um, come through. We've got some chamomile and lavender tea. Let us know what you are sipping. If you're drinking eggnog or any Christmas beverages. Okay, I've had a lot of the Jamaican Christmas beverage. I've had a lot of sorrel, which is like it's basically hibiscus flowers, which are like soaked, and to get that red colouring, um, natural red colouring, and then it can be mixed with like ginger and spices like that. Okay, you could have it on its own, or you can then add rum into it. Okay, which is very not like on its own, the hibiscus anyway, the hibiscus plant or hibiscus flowers has a lot of nutritional benefits. So just on its own, just drinking it as the with the spices, and it's a really refreshing drink. Okay, so is there any particular drink that you may have? Let us know. Put it in the comments below. Or what did you have for Christmas? Or if you celebrated, let us know. Okay, so any more messages for pile 2? Okay, any more? Last shuffle. Last shuffle. Okay, guess that is. Again, I just say it does feel quite straightforward here. Someone has the hots for you. and those hearts are kind of intimidating the way they maneuver you, how they approach you, how they deal with you. Okay, we have you're always on my mind. You are always on their mind. So there's an energy of like their minds, their body is racing. Again, we have to keep it clean and classy because what's coming through is a lot of strong, sexual, passionate, fiery energy. We got to keep it clean for the algorithm. But it's that time of year. It's that time of year where people are off. There's a lot of time, a lot of time to spend with family time, quality time. And it feels like this person wants to spend a lot of quality time with you. Okay, but we gotta keep it clean and classy. But it feels like perhaps this person's love language could also be physical touch, um, as well as maybe words of affirmation, acts of service, and things like that. So it feels like the more they think of you, the more it heightens their love through their love frequency. Okay, okay, we misunderstood each other badly. We misunderstood. So perhaps there could be maybe a slight disconnect in how they communicate, how they maneuver, and how they express themselves. Again, it does feel like there's a sense of awkwardness, but the awkwardness could be again because this person's energy is very heightened um, sexually, as well as like um, um, thinking about you constantly, and it feels like that could be also setting them off thinking or overthinking or constantly wanting to check themselves, check their appearance if you're close by. It feels very much like that. Okay, checking that there's nothing on their mouth or around their mouth, things like that. I talked myself out of the connection and now I regret it. Now I regret it. Okay, so now we're getting a bit more deeper like message here, or that could be maybe varying away from the one that we've just received. So perhaps this could be that this person that has some regrets. Maybe it could have been that they um, let's say they communicated their energy and purely on the sexual when really it's not really what they want, but they now know that they needed to exchange, they need to express themselves and fully. Or it could be also someone from the recent past who regrets not taking action. Okay, and now they're stuck in this kind of now wanting you more because they didn't take that action. Okay, here we have I have a child. I have a child slash children. How do you feel about this? So perhaps this person that's attracted to you comes with children. Maybe that could also be the not to say a barrier, but it could be maybe a slight hindrance of wanting to make the right impression, the right move, because they know that now there's children involved. So they've got to really keep that in their peripheral, in their the way how they look at things. So perhaps maybe this person may fantasize because they know that they have they come with um, they come with children, or they come with responsibilities, um, where now it's kind of like considering, right, as much as I want to develop this with Jane, okay, John, we're gonna call this person John. John might be looking at like, or vice versa as well. Okay, as much as I want this, I want to take things slow. I want to see how this person first feels, because perhaps there might be someone in this party where they don't have children and this person does. Okay, or perhaps there could be both cases. There's children and wanting to make that right choice. Trusting your intuition, using your discernment, which there is nothing wrong with that. When it comes to dealing with children, and if there's children involved, discernment and trust in your intuition should always be paramount. Okay, we don't play like that. When children's involved, we don't play. We have, I think about the good times. So there is somebody here thinking about the good times. Again, it does feels like the good times is filled with like laughter and inside jokes that only the two of you know. Okay, and maybe people are trying to figure out what's going on there. What's going on between John and Jane? What's going on? What's going on here? Okay, so let's pull out one of the Christmas themed tarot. Let's see what's to come out for pile two. Ooh, way! We have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands represents travel. It represents distance. It represents wanting to take action, to move forward, to come towards you. They want to give you their second candy cane. Look at that. They want to give you their second candy cane, baby. Look at that. What a perfect way. Two. There's an energy of two. It's a very strong energy of two here. Could be the energy of, two represents the energy of balance, decisions, options. Okay, so it's like making a decision, making a clear choice, maybe wanting to cross all the, the dots and the T's to make sure that they are making the right choice when they come towards you. Okay, but it could also be that you see that world. The world represents this person, the Two of Wands. Okay, realizing that what they have currently, there is so much more, and they, as they look around them, that's when they realize, wow, I possess this little world, but the world around me is greater than the one that I have. It's bigger than me. So it could be, again, there could be something um, worldly about this person or worldly about you that they are attracted to. It could also be very much that their energy is drawn to you. Again, if you look closely, you can see that sacral chakra energy. Again, which was talking about the energy of the sexual reproductive energy. Okay, look at that. Yeah, there could be that energy of wanting to take action. Okay, movement. Again, always trust your intuition. Okay, and discernment, because again, if it's purely on the sexual, um, you know, you got to think about long term and all that. Again, trust your intuition. Everyone has free will and everything like that. Okay, but it does feel like this person wants to take action, wants to move towards you. Okay, but we also, what the message I'm getting is pay attention to the green. The green does represent the heart chakra. So deep down, there is this energy of wanting to connect with someone on a deeper love, deeper, I was going to say love level, the deeper level. Okay, but recognizing that it's it's also a case of wanting to explore and explore and like to see whether you both want the same things. There's this energy there, and it could also be someone who regrets. If you look at they're looking through the binoculars, like they're looking and hoping that maybe you might feel the same way. Maybe you might be attracted to me. Maybe you might see me the way I see you. Okay, we have those two bells. It does feel like those bells represents the energy of like wanting to make contact, wanting to message you, wanting to make that call, wanting to make some form of contact. It could be, again, seeing those little bells. It's like these bells and whistles of trying to find ways of how they can let you know that they are into you, but it could also be like through subtle ways. Okay, just enough to just let you know, like, what Jane, what you thinking, like, um this is my current situation. Yeah, I may come with a child, I may not come with a child. How do you feel? Where do you see yourself? Like, what do you want for yourself? It could be even asking questions like, are you or thinking about, are we dating intentionally? Things like that. Okay. Ooh la la. Let's see what's significant at the front, middle, and the back. We have the travel energy again. So there's definitely this energy of like wanting to um, um they don't want the ships to go by. They don't want this opportunity to pass them. Again, it could be someone from the past who wants to reconnect. We always say trust your intuition and use your discernment, especially because we're still seeing the one's energy right now. If it is someone from the past, okay, which represents fire energy, action energy. But we also want to see that heart chakra. We want to see that. We want to see. We want to see like pentacles, which represent stability, structure, safety, security, that those kind of things, as well as the cups energy, which is feelings. So we can see a lot of that. It gives us a good sign that there is this strong intent here. Okay, but with the three of wands here, with the three representing expansion, they want to develop this further by moving, and it could be even this energy of, right, this is what I want to do. So um if you want to travel, or if you've had any intent, let's do this. It feels like there could be also this energy of like spontaneous, maybe this person, or you could be dealing with someone who's a Leo, a fire sign, so a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Let's have a look here. We have, yes, there's definitely strong fire energy. We have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is a is a hot to trot type of energy. Okay, looks good every time, whether they are in plain clothes, whether they're in lounge clothes, house clothes, um, um, ballroom clothes, um, looking like a Hollywood star, looking like, whether they're dressed to the nines, they look good. And that person's attracted. They're just drawn to you. It's just, again, that fire. You just seem to you wake up that fire. Even the cat is representing that sensuality, the way it's licking itself. You see what's going on there. We're gonna keep it clean and classy. But look how the cat is just in Jamaican patois, we would just say, look how you just open up so, just meaning like everything's out the door. Okay, we've got to keep it clean and classy. But there's a lot of there's, there's a lot of sexual references coming through this read. Okay, there's this energy of like wanting to, really connect with you on a deeper level. Okay, but again, you got to trust your intuition and use your discernment. Okay, because so far we still have seen a lot of fire energy. Right, let's see what wants to come through in the middle. Yes, we have the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is in this energy, in the reverse energy. So we've seen the Queen of Wands and we saw the King of Wands. Now, in the King of, in pile one, we saw this card, but I didn't get the energy of the player from the Himalayas. But it's come back again in regards to this person, while we said just trust your intuition, because what we see here, the King of Wands has come through. Okay, we see that they are drawn to you and attracted to you, but they've come, as the Queen of Wands, but they are showing up as the King of Wands in the reverse position. Now, in the reverse position, this can represent someone who, is kind of giving a womanizer man. Okay, the Jamaican way of saying a womanizer is a gallus, someone who loves the gals. Okay, they're a gallus. Okay, they love the girls, they love the gals. Okay, but we'll see what's behind it. So, oh, we still have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups was also showed up in the pile of one. Okay, in this position, so it does feel very much like this person. I'm just gonna pull again. Okay, Queen of Cups is still showing. Right, I'm going to reshuffle and see what comes through again. But it does feel like very much like maybe just tread with caution. Okay, it does feel like maybe, as we said, it did come out with straightforward. We've got the Eight of Pentacles still in the reverse. Okay, now, oops, excuse me. Yep, apologies, just getting calls. Yeah, I think that's telling me that's almost time to go. That's almost time to go. All right. Um, yes. So what I was saying with the Eight of Pentacles coming in this position is kind of giving this energy that there is this sign, um, like with it coming through, and it does feel like that childlike, or something to do with like they're they're kind of like sipping, not sipping, sipping. Rewind. Let's rewind. We're gonna have a rewind moment. Like this person is trying to um they're trying, it could be, it does feel like maybe they could be trying to present themselves as somebody that wants maybe the same things with you, but there's this energy of to tread, to tread with caution, to still tread with caution, okay? Because especially again, we could read it upright. Okay, maybe for some of this person could be looking back and wishing that they could repair things, like with what's going on with the elf repairing what's going on here. Perhaps they do have intention to repair, but it does feel very much like it just feels very much like this person knows that they have to um or I feel like it's saying trust your intuitions. Just make sure you're trusting your intuition. Okay. All right. So yes, apologies. The call just kind of threw me off of it. So I'm just going to quickly reply back. All right. Yes, it was just my niece who's just tried um wanting to send me a quick message. So but yes, it does feel very much like this person um could be trying to present themselves, um, maybe say the right things to get your interest, but just tread with caution. Just tread with caution. We're gonna have a quick look and see what else is coming through. Yes, because we have the world in reverse, and it feels like there's a cycle of been here before, or this person has been here before. Again, looking at the narrow the um, the world, because you see how this is how sometimes card reads can um, come across straightforward, and as you start to pull the layers, it starts to reveal itself. And it did kind of go to the left with um, the we misunderstood. But it was, which one was it? It was which one was it that we saw? Trying to see if I can't see it. Yes, I talked to myself out the connection. Now I regret it. Um, and we do have that thing about feeling jealous right now. It does feel like this person may say the right things or try to say the right things to draw attention, attract you to what you to attract you. But again, with that Doppy saying Doppy knows who to frighten, maybe when it comes to the long term game, or if that is something that, again, about being intentional, that is something that this person may have run from in the past. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let's see what's at the back. Yes, we have the Page of Swords. So with the Page of Swords, is telling us that there is an energy of them um, may have like tried to look, um, like look into your business, okay, whether it's online or if there's any mutual connections going on, okay. It could also maybe be also representing this energy of the need to cut ties with someone who may have shown this behavior, or on and off behavior of coming back and forth when they feel like it, now and then, perhaps this Christmas time or as we move into the new year. Again, it's a timeless read. This person may have been thinking about you, or wanting to send a message to test the waters to see whether, there is this interest, that interest, like if you still have interest in them. Yeah. So yes. So it does feel like there's that. Right, I'm just trying to multitask at the same time as well. Not too bad. Yay. Right, so we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So if you see the Seven of Pentacles, this goes back to that intention again. The Seven of Pentacles is really giving that energy that um, is like really trust yourself and know what it is that you want for yourself. We had this energy in Power One where it's like, being intentional, but recognizing what your needs, what your wants are, but what your needs are, and essentially this person again is coming back to that too, the options and choices balance. You both got to be in line. You see that how it's like building this plant. That's essentially what the connection is. It's about building that plant, coming together, working collaboratively together, and investing in this connection. So if it's somebody who's kind of giving this on and off vibe, or they're attracted to you, perhaps it might maybe that energy can both throw you off at times. Um, yeah, it could be that it could be also this energy of that need to just remember what it is that you truly want. Okay, so yeah, it just be mindful of that and trust your intuition and use your discernment every time. Yeah. So interesting how the what's coming through is now, like, as we unfold, it's like more and more is coming through. I'm going to also have a quick look in our um OG deck and see what else wants to come through. Okay, and do a quick shuffle while I am also multitasking. Hey, it's what we do. It's what we do. We multitask. Okay, we tapping into that Empress energy right now with the multitasking. Okay, all right. So, can we have a message, please, regarding this person? Okay, still multitasking. Look at this. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is really now asking you about your wants and needs. The Hierophant represents the leader, teacher, okay, institutional teacher, institutional, can represent or institutional governance. As we are exploring love, the institutional governance that in regards to love and relationships, think of church, think of a reception, a like a I'm trying to think of like a local borough, council, local government reception, where maybe where they manage marriages, or perform marriages, things like that. Okay, um, that this represents the energy of, like, right, taking that time to learn, as we were saying in Power One, the energy of skill set, learning the skill set, coming together, learning, being in sync with one another, balanced with one another, being intentional. So there's this energy of saying, really trust yourself and always go back to your intention. Is this, if the energy that they're bringing, is it in line with your intention, or is it an energy that you perhaps need to stray away, stay away, steer away from? Okay, because again, maybe you see what we're saying, it came across straightforward. Perhaps this person on initial can come may come across straightforward, but what's coming through is what's coming through is the, especially seeing the red, seeing that all that red, What's coming through is the Little Red Riding Hood. And the story of the Little Red Riding Hood is the wolf, which represents some kind of energy of, um, trying to prey on to seeing Little Red Riding Hood as the prey, um, wanting to attract, or for their own means. But in terms of their intention comes with a different energy. See what's coming? Look at this. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles represents an energy of keeping things to oneself. So there's a very guarded energy here. There's a very energy of like um keeping there's a saying, if you know it, please put it in the comments down below. Keeping um either all your eggs in one basket, or keeping your coins. The saying's gone, but it feels very much like this is what this person may be doing. um and it feels like, again, just really trust your intuition and use your discernment. Again, the message came across like it was a straightforward read, but again, if you've noticed, collective, we're not seeing a lot of signs of energy when it comes to the love. um let's see what's behind this one. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this person may like you for what you the qualities you possess. Perhaps you might be good with money. Perhaps you come across very stable. We see the Two of Wands come through again. So there is this energy that of, okay, again, trust your intuition, use your discernment. But what we're seeing here with this person, there's a strong energy of sexual energy. But what I'm wanting to see, okay, is that this person, there's an energy of intent. So we're gonna pull out the intention cards, because what we're seeing here is like there's some mixed vibes here. Let's see what wants to come through. Okay, let's see what wants to come through. We have personal growth. They are focusing on personal growth and self-improvement. Okay, okay. Messages for pile 2, blunt AF. Let's see what they need to see. We have mutual respect. Mutual respect is a cornerstone of their intentions towards you. Okay, blunt AF. The exact thoughts. Whoop, okay. Any more? Last shuffle. Thank you. So we have fluctuating. See, this energy is present. Fluctuating interest. Their interest in you fluctuates, which makes it hard to read their true feelings. Makes it hard to read their true feelings. We also have waiting for a sign. They are waiting for a sign from you before making any contact. Again, really trust your intuition, and use your discernment. Okay, what's coming through is another reference of Coraline. I don't know if anyone's seen Coraline, but there was the good mother, and there was the bad mother that represented herself as a good mother. But in order for her to try and get to Coraline, she first had to wait and allow Coraline to initiate the contact, and because that was that confirmation that, oh, you're interested in me, so now that I can then use it to my advantage. So think of like the player from the Himalayas. The player from the Himalayas will wait for that initial contact, because that will give that confirmation. What's coming through is also giving me like a narcissistic empath vibe, someone that likes your energy and wants to capitalize on it. Just trust your intuition, use your discernment. Let your guts, let your body, let your mind, okay, let how you feel guide you. Okay, we have this energy of like someone wanting to seek stability. They're seeking stability but unsure how to achieve it. Perhaps that's why we keep seeing a lot of traveling energy. Okay, the song that's coming through is Papa was a rolling stone. Okay, wherever he laid his hat was his home. Okay, There's another song by Paul. Can't remember the I can't remember his full name, but also the reggae singer Sanchez sung it. Um, um, and the song was something similar to that. Wherever I lay my hat, yeah. So wherever I lay my head, that's my home. So it was this. The song represents that energy of somebody who is unstable, um, and they move from one place to one place, and so they can't really give you that structure or stability, like with the, oh, look at that, the Queen of Cups again. So you was meant to see the Queen of Cups twice. Collective intuitive tea sippers, because we're seeing the Hierophant and we're seeing the Queen of Cups in this position, and behind it there's another major arcana, the Temperance here. It's saying leave it alone, leave it alone. That's this is what the energy is given. Leave it alone, because it's giving this energy of um it's giving the energy of heartbreak, it's giving the energy of imbalance, it's giving the energy of wanting something, um but it's not in sync, it's not in sync. And the ability to give to this, it's an energy of like something draining. So really trust your intuition. Okay, when we see them, when we see what we see, we have to, you know, you know, put it, mention it. Okay, again, the reads are not always about what you want to hear, it's what you need to hear, what you need to hear. And Auntie T, that's what Auntie T, have to tell you what you need to hear. Okay, see all the wobbling coming through, it's, yeah, it's checking up everything, but it's what you need to hear. Okay. um yes, look, emotional dependence, they depend on you emotionally but struggle with consistent behavior. Emotional closure, they seek emotional closure and may not be looking to restart the relationship. We also have pride and ego are getting in the way of them reaching out to you. And look what's come through, look what has come through. Revenge or spite, their intentions might be driven by revenge or spite rather than love, because as we mentioned, we wasn't seeing a lot of love energy. Okay, so really trust your intuition and use your discernment. Okay, um let's leave you with let's leave you let's leave you with a message that you, in regards to needs in love. Let's leave you with a message regarding needs in love. Message in for the collective, Blonde AF, needs in love, needs in love, needs in love, needs in love. Look at that. Look at that. The cards are trying to talk to you. We're going to take another sip of chamomile and lavender tea. Okay, let's see the needs in love. Last shuffle. Thank you. So we have quite a few. So you really needed to hear these messages. Okay. We have here long-term commitments. It's looked showed up in the Hierophant. I'm looking for a serious relationship. If the serious partnership, if this is your intention, you got to follow it. You've got to stick to it. Okay, respect, mutual respect is a non-negotiable for me. Adventure. Look, there's this energy. Perhaps there is this energy for adventure, but it should be it should be a joint. It should be a joint thing. Okay, I seek excitement and spontaneity in our life together. Loyalty, I need to know you are committed to us. This is a powerful thing, the need to know that you are committed to us. Reassurance, I need you to affirm your feelings for me regularly. So again, we see the Queen of Cups. This could be that need for that Queen of Cups to have that need. Again, the love languages, there's several love languages. Okay, this could be that need to feel, safe, secure. Okay, if these are your needs, You know, abide by your needs. Quality time. I value moments spent together over anything else. Gifts. Thoughtful gestures mean a lot to me. See? Oh, thank you. I seek a partner who prioritizes health and fitness. We've got pet preferences, so there could be something to do with pets. Again, family members. I need to know how you feel about pets in our lives. I need to feel safe and secure with you. So this is the blunt. This is a blunt, blunt AF. And this is a message for us all. Intuitive tea sippers, we all need to feel safe and secure in our partnership, in our relationship, in our connection. Always, always remember this. Intimacy. I desire a deep adaptability from you in our plans and goals. And we have quiet moments. Peaceful times together are just as important as exciting ones. Again, that energy of the temperance is there for a reason. It's another Sagittarius energy, okay? But it's that need. If you see that Two of Cups there, there's that need for this energy. So perhaps there could be some kind of karmic energy. We have Kimberly. Yes, Gwan, Kimberly, Empress Kimberly. Big up yourselves, okay? But there's this strong need, um, for that balance there. And we have spiritual connection. Again, the need, it's a bond that transcends just not um so transcends just the physical realm. That transcends just the physical realm is vital. So something that is not just about the physical, it's about the emotional, it's the spiritual, the intimate connection, emotional intimate connection. Okay. Yes. So this read did kind of go, looked like it was straightforward, and then as we started to go a bit deeper, it started to kind of show us, um, something else. So I'm gonna quickly have a look and just see if there's actually, use another deck. I'm gonna use this one and just see if there is anyone here. Is it anyone else here that has good intentions, or um, anyone else here that has good intentions? Look at this. We have the Ace of Swords and we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. With it showing up like this and seeing what we've seen, this is kind of giving us a message of saying, really trust your intuition at this time. Okay. Again, the read may not always give you what you want to hear. It gives you what you need to hear. Okay. And at Wagwan Tarot, as a reader who, as an intuitive, well, as a reader as well as an intuitive reader, and the love for my community, we have to give you what we see, give you what we see. But look what we get. We have again that Seven of Swords. There's this energy of not like a lack of transparency. Okay. So just trust your intuition and use your discernment. If something don't feel right, collective. If something don't feel right, look at this, the Magician at the back. If something don't feel at the front, and the Page of Cups, the Ace of Sword, we've got the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. High Priestess is that intuitive energy there. Okay. Anything else? Pull that one. Seven of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. It's kind of saying, yeah, be mindful of anything that may hinder your freedom, your sense of self-worth, with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So, but take the messages that resonate. Intuitive tea sippers for pile 2, and leave the rest. Again, the messages you may look at that, the Tower coming through. The messages, take the messages and that resonate, and leave the rest. Again, sometimes reads, and especially with the blunt, again, it's blunt read, so it's gonna give it to you straight, no chaser times. Okay, but take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. But on a positive, if you haven't done so already, please have a look at our recent live stream, the good things that's coming to you in 2025. Okay, if anybody would like, if you would like all signs, okay, we haven't done all signs for a while because um, the pick a card has always been the more popular thing. So, but the all signs, that is something I may look to do, like just quick, like 5 minute, 10 minute ones. And we just do like energy checking. Do let us know, and we could do a quick one for the collective. But big up yourselves, collective, every time. We're going to be moving on to pile 3. I'm going to take a quick short break. I call it bum breaks. Gotta take a little break. Gotta take a little break. Okay. All right. I'm just shuffling everything. Okay. Ooh, something's already trying to come out. Yes, look, it's saying, you know, pile 2, closure is needed. That closure is needed. So you can let good come in. Let the good come in. You need good now. Okay, you need the good. You need the good. Okay. We need that good. You see, that good. That the Nine of Cups representing that energy. Look, Nine of Cups. Look at this. It's really kind of talking to us. It's still talking. Pile 2 is still talking to us. The Nine of Cups in the reverse is saying that that sense of like wholeness is like lacking or not, is missing. You've got to walk away from anything that is creating that energy. It's not serving. Yes, there might be some deep feelings, hidden feelings, or unprocessed feelings around it, but you've got to walk away from things that are not serving you. Okay, it's a message for us all. We've all had our own experiences of maybe being into somebody that is not healthy for us. Okay, we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. All right. So I'm just gonna take a quick little break. And I'm gonna leave you to just quickly, just so I can just have a quick little what do you say? Um just a quick little break as we move on to pile 3. We're gonna move on to pile 3. This is where I was hoping to have the software working, but it is what it is. Okay. So I'm just gonna quickly put that on and see if I can get a quick refill, and I will be with you shortly. Bring up yourselves. Okay, we are on pile 3. Okay, we're back. We are back. Okay. All right. So, Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, um, Wagwan my generals. We are on pile three. Let's take a quick little break, a little refill break, and we are going to move on to pile three. So, blunt AF, the exact thoughts and feelings for pile three, and we'll see Wagwan. So Wagwan is Jamaican Patois. It simply means what is going on. That's what we're doing today. We're going to see what messages want to come through for pile three. Just have a quick check that you can see everything. Yep. All right. So let's have a look and see the messages so far for the collective. Okay. So we have here, I really feel for you and wonder if you sense it. I really feel for you and wonder if you sense it. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new here, big up yourselves. Welcome, welcome to Wagwan Tarot. You can say I'm your host, Auntie T, your favorite Jamaican auntie, or you can say your favorite Jamaican British auntie. Either way. Okay, so if you haven't done so, please like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. Let us know what you're sipping on. Okay, we love to engage with you all. So big up every time. And to our intuitive tea sippers, tea sipper generals, big up every time. We love you, love you, love you. So sit back and relax. We're on pile three. Okay, we've been here for a while, but it was just wanting to just do a read. We said it was going to be a short read, but it's ended up kind of, um, you know, being something longer than we thought. But I guess there was a lot of messages here, so we're gonna just continue and yeah, let's get into it now. Right. So I really feel for you, and I wonder if you sense it. Okay. I feel like my intuitive sense has grown stronger around you. So this person feels like their intuitive sense has grown stronger. Perhaps again, you could be very intuitively inclined, and that's what they could be sensing. We have I cherish our memories while acknowledging that we both need to move forward. So there could be this energy that maybe it's someone from the past, it could be someone who's a current interest, where maybe it's like working on oneself, okay, so that you can move forward. Whether what that forward looks like, we have I'm open and ready. I'm open, ready, and steady to love and be loved by you. So perhaps this could be what this moving forward entail, that working on themselves. Again, number three does represent the energy of the Empress. It represents the energy of expansion. It represents the energy of growth. It represents the energy of development, personal development. Perhaps this person is recognizing, this is where they want. This is what they want. It's like knowing that, right, I'm ready. Again, we are the messages are timeless, but we are moving into new energy, and perhaps this person, new year. So the new year brings new energy. So a new month, new year. Okay, again, the messages are timeless, regardless of what time you are watching this, or whether you're watching the playback. But there's this energy of like, this is where I want to be. This is where I need to be. I'm open, ready, and steady. Okay, it's such a great way of like confirming to the universe, I'm open, I'm ready, I'm steady. I'm steady to love and be loved. Okay, we have I'm observing you. I'm observing you from a distance to suss out if we are a good match. So this person could be like trying to do their due diligence. They could be trying to maybe like throw little subtle ways of maybe speaking to any like any mutual connections, um, or like it feels like this person may also not is like they're like really big on appearance, but it could be like they look at things of like wanting to be a good representation or a good role model. Maybe they may have like maybe this person could have children, or they may have a lot of children in their family, like nieces and nephews. Um, but also where they are currently in life, their outlook is that they want to represent they want to represent themselves well. They know no one's perfect, but it's like their thing is about perhaps this person could be very family oriented and wants to um, be aligned with energy that represents that too. Okay, and they could be trying to like seek that as well, to see if you are family oriented, to see if like how you are with family, or they may mention family from time to time just to see and gauge like your interest, to see how you act or respond or engage with conversation. Okay, we have I look at your number, meaning to call, but I'm scared to make the initial move. Now we had the similar energy in pile two. Okay, so we're going to keep exploring, but this could be this energy of like wanting to make that call, but still trying to figure out how or what to say. Okay, we need to talk about this. I'm not sure if the feeling is mutual. Now for some of you there could be this energy of maybe worry around if you feel the same way. There was a similar energy in power one where there was this energy of fear of like rejection, fear of abandonment that was hindering this person to come forward. So they were like in a cycle of self-sabotage. Okay, but then developing the awareness that they were doing it. Now, as we are on pile three, there could be more than one scenario here also. Okay, so we're just going to have a look at a Jamaican proverb. Let's see what's to come through in a Jamaican proverb. Okay, message for pile three, blunt AF. Let's see what's to come through for pile three. Feels like something's trying to come through. Message for pile three. Message for pile three. Blunt AF. The exact thoughts and feelings. The exact thoughts and feelings. Okay. We have three that came out. We have the John Crow never makes a house till rain come. This is the energy of like to save and invest for a rainy day. So perhaps this person now is coming to that awareness. Maybe it could be also a sense of maturity where they want to save and invest for a rainy day. The John Crow is basically like the crow bird. Okay, and the idea is that the Jamaican proverb refers to the energy of like the crow bird. It's like leaves things last minute, and it's like the need to not do that anymore because it's not serving you, it's not going to help you, it's not going to align you with what you want. Okay, um so it feels like this person's gone through this experience of like, right, it's on power three as well, this energy. I'm open, I'm ready, I want to invest. It feels like it could also be someone, and maybe this could be also your energy too, where it's like, right, I'm happy with in my own company, but now I want to if I'm like if someone's like shows interest, I want it to be, I'll give like my 100% in it and really invest and take time, take that time to know that person and really put in that effort, not go halves and halves, like really put in that effort, because it's important, you know and it sets the tone of the connection. Okay, we also have this thing about not everything that is good for eat is good for talk. Okay, so not everything that is good for eat is good for talk, meaning this energy of like, if there's something good, you don't have to go around telling everybody your business. Sometimes things, or sometimes tea is um left better cold, left better unsaid. Okay, and it feels very much like this person may have this way of dealing with this, because maybe they may have had some past things where what's come through is like maybe someone wears their heart on their sleeve. They could be very romantic or very they love, but maybe they may have not always had the best experiences, um, and so they've now kind of in this kind of mode of, you know what, I'm not going to tell everybody, oh yeah, I've met, guess who I met, I've met Jane, oh yeah, Jane is lovely, okay, and they're like, no, 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 what I'm going to do now is just, instead of telling family or friends and then it doesn't work out, um, I'm just going to tell them when I meet the person that this is the one that I want to be with, like long term. This is what I'm kind of getting the energy of, like I'm just going to leave it to that. When I meet that person, then you're going to know about it. I'm not going to run and tell you about everything. Like, who's got time for that? I'm not doing that. And then have to get reminded, or no, 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 we're not doing that. Because look what we also have. We have today for me, tomorrow for you. So today for me, tomorrow for you. This is the energy again about maybe in this person's like current situation, they may have not found that person yet. They may see other people around them that have met somebody or has like they're building a connection, and it feels like they're like reminding themselves, almost like pinching themselves to say, you know what, don't watch other people's business, because that's not going to help me. And what we call it in like Jamaican culture, you call it red eye, meaning like you may develop a sense of like comparing yourself, that which can also result to jealousy and envy of seeing other people around you like looking happy and things like that, but then not realizing that what they may have may not actually be built on solid ground. It could be built on slippery sand. It could be built on um, uh, um, an unbuilt surface. I hope it's making sense. So the idea is, don't watch what people, because what they have, you don't know what they did to get it. You don't know if they had true or good intentions why they have what they have. So you could be pining, yearning over something that was based on bad intentions, and then again, back onto the energy of attraction, the energy of assumption, the energy of, the law of attraction. Could be taking on that bad karmic energy, not realizing it, because you're like, oh, but I want that. I wish I had that. What that? I wish I had what person A had. Looking at your life and thinking, well, my life ain't great as person A. I want my life to be person A. Not realizing person A, what person A had to do to get that could have been criminal, could have been in disalignment with their true self, their higher self. Their higher self could be screaming right now, crying out now to say, come back, you know? So it's always about saying, don't get caught up in that red eye, all right? So the energy here is about today for me, tomorrow for you. Okay, recognizing that life has ups and downs, cycles, but taking that time to show gratitude and reflect. So that it does feel like there is somebody here in um, powerful, power free. That there is someone who has an energy of maturity, someone who has an energy of um, like maybe they might be a bit worldly or life experience. They might have gone through some things, and that has helped them to learn, to grow, to want and need, like to be a better person. It could also be they um, want to have a successful relationship, so are willing to do what it requires to build a successful relationship. It could also be someone who wants to reconcile. Okay, but we say just trust your intuition, use your discernment who on someone that wants to reconcile. But again, as we approach a new year, new month, the new year brings new energy, and that new energy is always an energy of wanting to do things, start things, maybe recommence things. And it could be that this energy as well, someone wants to maybe come and tell you that they have developed a new skill set, they've become more mature, they look at things differently. Maybe they realize that they had a lot of growing up to do, a lot of work to do. So let's have a look at the Christmas themed tarot. Let's see what wants to come through for the collective. Okay. And if you've just come here, we're wishing you a happy belated Christmas holidays. Okay. All right. So let's see what wants to come through. Blunt AF, the exact thoughts and feelings. Let's see what wants to come through. Oh, we have something trying to come through. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So with the Knight of Pentacles, there's this energy of like a stubborn energy, or a slow energy. Okay. But ultimately, if you see what that what's coming through is the energy of saying um, going down the aisle, because we have the Hierophant, which represents the energy of the Father Christmas, okay, or Santa Claus. The Hierophant represents the institutions. And here, as it's Christmas themed, it's the institution of Christmas. Father Christmas, Santa Claus, is the institution, which represents the material. There is also the spiritual element, but um, of um, Father's Christmas or Santa Claus being known as Saint Nicholas. However, um, that kind of representation has kind of died down, so that's now kind of represents the more material embodiment of Christmas, okay, or an institution of Christmas. But in terms of, as we're looking at love readings, the institution of love is with the Hierophant being like of a teacher, an elder, I'm trying to think of like a pastor, a priest, someone that can is it officiate marriages, I think is the word. If it's correct, please put it in the comments down below. But it's someone who can give who can do it. So this, seeing this here, there's an energy of like, I want to get to this. This is what's kind of what is coming through. Like the Knight of Pentacles is representing the energy of like, this is what I've acquired. Yes, there is a bit of stubbornness with me. Maybe there is a bit of me um, that I had to learn some things about myself so I could get to this bit. But this is ultimately where I want to be. I want to be in a secure. We've so far collective, we're getting a lot of relationship energy of someone wants to be in something long term, something committed. There could, but with the Four of Pentacles, there could be that energy of like um, recognizing also the importance that, you know, a relationship is you know, it's a both parties like have to come involved, invest, and share, and it's going to be that exchange of coming together. If you see what's going on here, the Four of Pentacles can also represent that energy of like, what's mine is yours, what's yours is mine. That, and look at that, with that balance again of recognizing that, you know, we both come to this with what we've all acquired in life, our own life experiences, our own upbringing, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But it's how we deal with those situations, how we handle arguments, how we handle disagreements, how we handle the good, as well as how we handle like when we don't always see things eye to eye. How do we show that love, express that love in a mature and healthy manner? Okay. So if you are new here and you hear woy, that singing, it's just way of how I connect with those intuitive downloads. And it's a Jamaican way of, it's kind of like a Jamaican equivalent to oh my gosh. Okay. And just like how oh my gosh can be used in different contexts, this is how I use it. I use it in an intuitive way to connect with those intuitive downloads. Okay. So we have the Five of Wands. Yes. So the Five of Wands is representing that energy of competition. Is representing the energy of like disagreements. It's kind of like embodiment of like also, especially with what we've seen here, of when like two people coming together in a connection. You're coming with your families. You're coming with, again, your upbringing. You know, you're good, you're bad, okay, your higher self. Um, at times we may also, operate from our low vibrational self, and we have to tune ourselves to get back into like recognizing that we're doing it and go, "Ooh, right, let me switch myself back on." Okay, so we're coming with all of those things. Okay, and but the thing is, it's can are we also coming or into a connection where we recognize this about ourselves, but then we're equally with somebody who recognize or see themselves, so that we're both working together. We're both working together on ourselves independently, as well as in a connection. I hope that's making sense. Yeah. And behind the deck we have Knight of Wands. So that energy need willing to kind of work on things. So far we see a lot of fire energy, and earth energy. So perhaps, um, there could be strong earth signs, so like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius present. We have Libra coming through with the Justice. So again, a Justice card. So the Justice card, which is a major arcana. So we have two major arcana so far, the Hierophant and the Justice card, which is basically kind of saying that for a connection, it's got to be equal. Okay, whether if the equal could just be in the way how you handle one another. It might not necessarily be like monetarily, like how you, like maybe someone might love being the provider, and someone being like more of the home, body, or someone who like nurtures the home, where someone goes out and hunts, hunts for the bread, hunts for the yeah, goes and hunts and brings all the gatherings in, where someone nurtures the home, cooks it, but it feels very much in terms of like we both we both have equal shares in the connection, and we both come and bring and add to the connection. Okay, you can see even all the cats there, and like the cats could also be representing the children and what you bring in, like bringing children. They're all parts of the investment of the connection. Okay, or bringing your own pets, bringing um, your own hobbies, your own interests, all the stuff that you love. It's like combining, all of those things together. Let's see, we have the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands in the reverse, okay, is, still good. It's still good energy. It just means that things may be moving slowly, because we have the Two of Swords. This is kind of saying ultimately things can move if both parties see things. So we've seen so far a lot of, with the Justice card, with the Hierophant, and the Swords, we've seen this kind of energy of this duality of the two. Okay, energy of balance, and energy of um, like reflection, deciding. Okay, seeing things differently, opening themselves to see things differently. Okay, so we are gonna pull it out. Last but not least, the feelings for you deck, and see what wants to come out. I'm gonna just leave it here for now while I sip on some chamomile and lavender tea. It's like a bedtime tea. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep on sipping, but it just makes you feel really mellow, like lavender and chamomile. Right, so okay, this wanted to come out. I wish I had been more mature in handling our connection. So there's an energy of wishing that they could handle. And if you see the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles is kind of giving an energy of stubborn. Perhaps there could be a Taurus energy, stubborn Taurus energy. Yeah. Or it don't have to be. Maybe just could just be like an earth sign, or there could be an energy of stubbornness. But we see in like a stubbornness energy again, is the Five of Wands, so it could also be a fire sign. Okay, we're not gonna do our Taurus signs like that. Anyone's got a Taurus moon? Yeah, we're not gonna do our I'm a Taurus moon. We're gonna do our Taurus moons like that. All right, last shuffle. Okay, I'm gonna take that one as well because it feels like it's coming out. Let's see what messages you need to hear right now. We'll just go through them all. I wish I had been more mature in handling our connection. I want to make up for lost time with you. I want to take you out and make new memories. Ooh la la, juicy, juicy. Sip, sip, baby. Hey, you always manage to delight and amaze me. I regret missed opportunities to spend time with you. Instead, I buried myself in my work. Perhaps that's why we're seeing the Pentacles energy as well. Okay. I'm sorry for any pain I caused you. I talk about you to my friends all the time. I want to take things slow. See when we saw that Eight of Wands energy, the Eight of Wands. Okay, I want to take things slow but build a solid relationship. So there is that energy of intent of wanting to build something, and we do see that energy of like that kind of slow and sturdy. As we have I'm open, the message that we did have is I'm open, ready and steady. Okay, building that steadiness. Okay, we may have many differences, but I know a good thing when I see it. Ooh la la. I miss you more than words can say. I miss you more than words can say. I currently see 222 on the clock. Ooh la la. So perhaps it could be a soulmate energy you're dealing with, okay? Or a twin flame. I want to reconcile. I want to reconcile and make things right. I am jealous when I see you with someone else. I hope you can forgive me for my mistakes. I regret the way things ended between us. I'm sorry for the way I treated you. Love languages are important to me. I hope they are important for you too. It helps me express my love. Okay, what came through is that maybe this person likes, maybe this person could be an Aries, okay, with the 501, and they might like that kind of challenge. Maybe that could be a bit of their love language, but then maybe sometimes it goes left. Okay, take it where it resonates. I'm confused about where we stand. I deeply apologize for my actions and words. I'm still hurt by what happened between us. And if you care to share, put it in the comments down below. Okay? I wish I could turn back time and fix my mistakes. I'm trying to gather the courage to talk to you. There's been this energy of wanting to like build that courage, come forward. Okay, again, trust your intuition, use your discernment. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Till it was gone. I'm trying to find a way to show you how much you mean to me. It is time to set some roots. Will you join me? Look, oi, 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 oi. So we have this come through, and the energy of I'm open and ready. I'm just gonna try and see if I can find it. Look, here it is. Look at that. Look at those two cards coming out like that. It is time to set some roots. Will you join me? I am open, ready, and steady to love and be loved by you. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. I have been on a celibate and self-love journey, working on myself so that I'm ready. This energy of readiness. I'm present for a committed relationship. I haven't seen the best in relationships and I've been hurt in the past, but I still believe in love. Perhaps this could represent the energy that, what they've not always seen the best in love. Okay? I would love to cook for you. Ooh la la, perhaps cooking. Again, we have this energy of like nurturing the home. Maybe that could be like something that they love to do, or maybe it's something you could love to do. Okay? Take it where it resonates. I value our friendship deeply. Maybe for some of you, you are still in contact with this person. Okay? Ooh la la. I want to hold you and kiss you on your forehead for all eternity. Ooh la la. Power free. I want to be the one you can rely on. Power free. There's an strong energy of like, again, we saw a lot of earth energy here. I want to be the one you can rely on. What I'm getting here is maybe that person could also be wants to get their work money. That could be part of them, like seeing investing in areas to make themselves more stable, more secure, um, so that they appear, or not even just appear, but give that good, impression that there will be like a good candidate. Okay, so I'm not sure how to express my feelings for you. Perhaps again, their love language could be something more on the physical, like they like to do things rather than to say things. It's like maybe their actions. Okay, anything else? Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna leave you with a guess who. Let's see. I'm gonna leave you with a guess who. Just before we close the read, let's see what wants to come through as the guess who. So who could it be? Who could it be? Guess who? Who could it be? Can we have what do you want to leave the audience before we close this read for Power Free? Who could it be? Who could it be that um there's a song coming through. Someone's knocking on your door. Someone's ringing the bell. And did we see that? The bell. No. No, no, the bell was on. I thought we sure we saw the bell. Unless it was another power. But I thought I saw some bells somewhere. Okay. I thought I saw some bells, but someone's knocking on your door. Someone's ringing the bell. All right. So leave some messages to help this person know who is trying to connect, or anything, anything significant at this time. Who could this be? Last shuffle. Thank you. So we have the energy of hopeful beginnings. I see potential in us. Someone who loves the outdoors, hiking, camping, fishing, just outdoor activities. Someone who's into they may have a good career, they may value their career quite highly, okay, or focused on wanting to do well, but also could be that is part of them wanting to be a good provider, okay, again, a good candidate, okay, for a long-term committed relationship. And if there's somebody that does want, there's nothing wrong with that, okay. This person could be a Leo. We did see a lot of fire energy come through. Okay, so they could be a Leo. All right. Eye color brown, so they could have brown eyes. Okay, or there could be something significant about eyes if it's not brown eye color. Okay, we have outgoing, so this person is sociable, enjoys being around people. Okay, this person might be the life of the party at times. We have the energy saying, trust your intuition. This card reminds you to listen to your inner voice and trust your instincts when navigating relationships. This person could be a Libra. We did see, oi, 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 oi. We did see the Libra energy with the Justice card come out earlier. Okay, so they could be a Libra, or they may have the operate from times of the energy of Libra. Okay, they value harmony and balance in relationships. We have adventurous, so this person loves adventure and trying new things, be it travel, sports, or new hobbies. Okay, we have Aries. Look at this, Aries has come out as well, so it's definitely some strong fire energy. This person could be an Aries, known for their courage and enthusiasm. They might be spontaneous and loves taking on new challenges. Did we say challenge earlier? We have spirituality. This person values spirituality and personal growth. We've seen a lot of personal growth energy so far in this read. Okay, so they might engage in practices like meditation or religious activities. We also have Pisces, so there could be Pisces energy as well. Okay, known for their compassion and artistic nature. They might be highly empathetic and intuitive. Ooh la la. And last but not least, we have an unexpected twist. This card suggests that there is a surprise element in the relationship or situation with this person. Let's pull out, we're going to pull out an angel number. Let's see what the angel number could be trying to tell us. Can we have a message, please, from the angel number regarding the unexpected twist? Blunt AF. Exact thoughts and feelings. What should you need to see? Okay, thank you. We have 5 of 5, so that's the unexpected shift. That represents 5, represents the energy of change, transformation. Can also represent the energy of conflict. Okay, but we have unexpected shift. So divine intervention is at play. Sudden challenges, again, that word challenges. Love, pleasant surprises, gut feeling. IA or A. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It is possible that something could rock your boat. Ooh la la, the song Aliyah by a rock your boat, ooh yeah. Keep it clean and classy, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. Now, we've seen that energy come up so far with energy of adventurous career and yeah, connection, you know. Ooh la la, ooh la la. And we have 101. Okay, starting over, starting over. So intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development coming through again. So happiness is linked to self-expression, growth and appear and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible and around. So understand its process and the pursuit of it. And the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It is in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun, but start fresh. Again, it's going back to what we were saying earlier about not watching what other people have. Okay. So there's an energy of maybe someone wanting to start over, someone wants to reconcile. Okay, again, trust your intuition and let it guide you, as the message that we had here earlier, which was about really trusting, to trust your intuition. Okay, and it's a message for all of you to always, for all of us as intuitive tea sippers, to always trust our intuition and to use our discernment. Okay, it's our powerful and magical tool, okay, that we have, and it's free, so use it. Okay, but we're going to leave it here for pile 3. So take the messages that resonate for pile 3 and leave the rest. I saw it go. I saw it go simply means this is how it goes. Okay, in Jamaican patois. I saw it go. Okay, I saw it go. Okay, AH and then SUH and then it go. Or go as GUH. I saw it go. Okay, so this simply means this is how it goes, and that's what we're doing today. We're just taking what resonates and leaves the rest. Just leave the rest, but be sure to look good, feel good, okay, and sending you love and blessings, as part of a belated Christmas holidays, having like, well, wishing you a belated Christmas holiday. We're still in the Christmas season, even though Christmas Day may have gone and went like gone, but it's still, still the Christmas period. So I'm hoping that you are feeling the love, surrounded by love and emotional warmth. Okay, feeling good, looking good, bring it, tapping into that vibration. Okay, as we now move into a new year, new year of hope, a new year of new beginnings, um, and many blessings to come. So thank you in abundance, and I hope you appreciate this little gift from me to you. Okay, do have a look at the our recent live stream, what is coming to you, and the good stuff that is coming to you in 2025. It was a collab that we did with Love Talks with Shan, and yes, we wish you all the best, and we're going to have some more videos come out this week. Again, it was quite hectic this week, so um it wasn't a great week to kind of get things uploaded in time. So this is why we've just done this makeshift live stream in the meantime. So there's something there that you can watch, that's current, and um, yeah, that you can access. So thank you again in abundance. But big up yourselves, and if you feel drawn to have a look at each pile, whether it's pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, feel free to do so. But just big up yourselves and look after yourselves, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay, so keep sipping, and Gwan. Bye for now. Hey.